I was trying to get the. Okay. Wow. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. And if you haven't seen our last video, be sure to click the link below and check it out. So we've been trying a few cameras, so in case this quality is not that good, sorry. We're trying to save up for a camera. It's actually very hard.
Yeah. But we're back from the last time that we saw you guys, and today we are going to be talking about
Back to school. I know, it's that moment where we dread that the summer is done and now we need to get our head back in the game.
yes.
And get to work. So today we have a few tips for those who are going back to school and for those who might be starting high school or university. And we'll just get into it.
Yeah.
Go.
So our first tip was for you guys to make a timetable for study times and social times, like socializing or whatever. So do you want to explain that a bit?
Yes. Okay. So a timetable in the sense that, like, for me, what works is having like at least once a day once a week that I would be able to go over my lecture note and be able to review things I've studied in class. I've learned in class, and then be able to go over them. And during this hour, I try to stay away from my phone for at least an hour, which gives me like the ultimate best concentration. Where you like, let me just eat up Facebook for a little bit. We end up spending like 3 hours, or like Instagram or Snapchat. It just takes your time. So like knowing that, and also like knowing when you're gonna study, then when you're gonna go out with friends, because we still need to have fun. Like,
you can't just bury your head in all the books, and do that alone. Like, it doesn't just work out.
Definitely.
So, yeah, like you said, just make a timetable for school, when it's time to study, and when it's time to go out with friends, go to movies, do whatever other stuff they want to do aside from schoolwork. So, yeah. The second one
is join a club. So for those who are starting school, I know you probably want to like find a place where you could like meet new people and socialize. And I would say the best way to do that is join a club. It could even be in your high school, maybe like join a soccer or like football, like whatever is your interest, just join that. And for those who are in university, you could always find different kind of clubs. Like, trust me, we have like anime club
we
or
have
like
a lot.
so many different clubs.
There's
so
so many that you could join.
Yeah. So and then like these clubs not only help your social life to make connections, they actually do help your like future, because you don't know like the person you're gonna meet there and who's gonna help you in the future, that kind of thing. So it's like connections, and at the same time you're having fun.
Yeah, and you also like don't know what kind of skills you pick up just from these clubs that you go to. Get better in communication, get better with your leadership skills. Just different things that you could pick up from different people. So definitely a good idea to check out clubs. Yeah, club like at school.
Yes, not that other club. Like, y'all know.
Yeah. So
okay, and then the third thing we have for you is knowing your study partner. So for those who might be starting school, you might not know, like, okay, maybe you study better in a group or maybe you study better alone. So like this is your first semester, you kind of have to really figure it out. And those who are being in the university and you're still struggling with it, I think you should always try to like get to know your studying partner, like at least like first month of like school, so you know what would work best for you, because like you don't want to start figuring that out when midterms or quizzes are rolling in, because that would not be really good. And if you like prefer to study better alone, like the library is a good place. And for those who didn't like the library, like me, I didn't like it first year. Like I was like anti-library person. So you can find like a place that really works for you. And then for those who do like to study in a group, I know libraries do allow you to like schedule out places where you could study as a group. So you could always book a room and you could study with like people. I mean, maybe not friends,
if there'll be a distraction. Yeah.
But
yeah, just choose what's right for you, what works best for you in terms of studying, and yeah, just get your head in those books. Okay, and the fourth thing that we looked at was God. Yes. I know that we all have our different religious beliefs and whatever, and we all have our different gods that people believe in what they believe in.
Yes.
But we believe in God, and we believe that we should put God first in everything that we do.
Definitely.
So even before taking that book to study, even before going in to write that test or exam, we believe that, it's good to always just say a little prayer.
Say a word.
Yeah.
It's something that I've learned from like a friend, and has really helped me greatly. To, like with like when I start to study, it really helps me like to focus when I come into God. Like, okay, God, I need your help. I cannot do this alone. I gotta study now. Help me to focus and stay away from all the Facebook and
Right.
Instagram, that kind of thing. And also like even with like joining the club, everything like you do, like I try to put God first. So like that's really, really, really helped me.
Important.
So,
Yeah.
but whatever it is you believe in,
go ahead and
do you, boo.
And guys, it's just sometimes you put in so much effort into like studying for that one test, and then you go in, then you see the test, and then when you're done, you just leave the exam room and you're just like, what happened? I'm not even gonna try next time. Like, just because you went in and all that effort and you just saw that paper and you're just like, but I studied so hard. Like, how could this? So, yeah, definitely important to, ask for God's help.
Yes. Okay, so the last thing we had for you guys was for those who do need tips on like, that first week of school look and all that for the ladies. Sorry guys, we got nothing for you. So for the ladies, Shirley B just had a video out for like lookbook, and I really do love her look. It's simple, like it's not overly done, and I'm all about this simple life. Like I cannot start doing all this makeup and everything just to go to school. That's too much. So like just the simplicity of it, and then we're gonna put a link below, and then you can like check her up and see her look. I think you might really like it. I'm not into chokers, which she has, but like she did rock it well. So
yeah, so it's just nice simple styles that you could definitely replicate or do something close to. But yeah, that's what we thought we'd share with you guys today.
Yes. And then as you're starting university, high school, and whatever it is you're going through, so we decided that we're going to each have a quote that we're going to tell you. So my quote is, it's not a failure if you keep trying. Okay, so you cannot just give up, like, because you fail one time and then you're going to be like, I'm not going to do it again, then that's failure. But if you pick yourself up again and you do it over again, and you do it, and you do it, that's success, because you're learning from your mistakes.
Yeah, and I guess mine's not really a quote, but it's just kind of like, just like a word for everyone who's going to just start the university life. It's this time that, it can get really hard sometimes.
But it gets real.
You always need to remember that it's not the end of the world when you get that paper and you just look at your grades and you say, oh God, why?
That's so hard for us.
But it's just know that this is your time to have fun. It's your time to study, but it's also your time to have fun. This is like one of the most important times of your life.
You get to know yourself.
Exactly.
Make mistakes and never make them again.
Exactly, because back then when daddy and mommy used to be there to help you, now some of you may be moving in from different countries and whatever, so you might not have those people that were around you to be here physically with you to support you. So this is definitely a time where you get to know yourself better and know what you're going to do, like make decisions, big decisions sometimes, but yes, so you guys just have fun, have fun with the books. You can't really have fun with the books, but just have fun. It's the best time of your life too. It could be the worst, but also the best. Yeah.
So that's all we have for you today. So do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time,
We'll see you guys.
Bye.